Oh, you can hear the mic now. At least it's picking it up.
Microphone. Boom. All that should be set up now. Beautiful. Okay. There it is. I'm gonna send this to the break. Alright. Send it to the break. Him. Go back to the YouTube so I can have the chat up. I was gonna have the chat up. Set up this page. Magnificent. There is a little delay, so I might not be able to see or hear exactly everybody's chats on time. Making sure, because it booted up twice, right? I gotta boot and then select the game version and then come back to this. Okay, cool. And I am going to be playing on hard. What do we think? What do we think for hard? A bit quiet. Yeah, my microphone isn't that fantastic, but you know, Shan. Maybe I should Should I turn on like the game volume more, or what? If it just me adjusted, it made it a little better.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
AC-130 down. Shit.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
So turn down the game on you a little bit.
Pressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
This is the first Metal
Put
Gear
out that
Solid
cigar.
game in the time.
Connecting
So it's
oxygen
the first time
hose to
we're
interior
ever supposed
connector.
to be introduced to Snake.
Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
My camera's just a little bit laggy, but I always try to make it to where it's
Approaching release point.
good.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I'm also playing on a cheap gaming laptop. So my mic is all the way up. That's all I was asking.
Depressurization complete.
Turn down
Checking
the
oxygen
game
supply.
volume, Make me a little louder.
6 minutes
I
to
can just
drop
put my
off.
mic
Opening rear
close to
hatch.
my face.
Sunrise.
Find my camera.
External
Yeah,
temperature minus 46
my
degrees
laptop, my
Celsius.
game laptop.
2 minutes to drop off.
I kind of
Stand
fried
up.
the motherboard on it, but it still plays games. So that's, you know, if I was
You'll be
playing
falling
it
at
live,
130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the windshield.
but you know,
1 minute to drop off. Move to
just
the
trying to
rear.
occupy my time till I go
Activate the alarm
turret.
funnel.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop
the dead
off.
cigar roll
Stand
back?
by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop-off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings and
And fly. God be with you.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This
How you
isn't a
doing?
training op.
Real human.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov, isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west.
Entirely a bad
He
person.
used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent.
Oh boy, was tired.
And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba. And so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were
Oh
obsolete.
no, it's a long cutscene,
We
dude.
were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no
There's
strategic value
one from
whatsoever
4
to
to
either
2
the US
because of the
or the
cutscene.
Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse.
Either
A
that or
cover
'cause I'm
story that was
boring.
fed to the other
Don't know yet.
intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
So what is he doing?
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
Ooh, that's not good.
Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yo, this is the longest game intro I've ever
Yes.
seen in my life.
He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of
The
completion.
music's given like
So
007
what kind
vibes.
of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
Are we talking about nukes here?
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new
Big
kind
ass
of nuclear
explosion.
device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No,
Gotta be some
according
kind of
to
nuke.
our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Okay, we're back to jumping out of the plane. All that through the radio? Y'all must have been falling for a minute.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Like good buddy close to him around.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
Apparently
The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Good gauge design.
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
You can see 130, bro.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if
I like
anything
steak,
goes
bro.
wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
The nod. Nah, that makes me feel like I'm gonna have to be... Something's gonna go wrong, bro. There it goes. Some shit that I probably didn't even. Wait, look. Okay. Japanese shit going.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
Why does Snake's voice feel like it feels
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85.
We're gonna have to.
I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
4085.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
But you can see it. So I used to play like Metal Gear Solid 5 whenever. So this shit is crazy, but I do know if you're in the chat, all the games can be something like that.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you
Have
remain in a state of
survival?
false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support
Thank God
team
they
ready
did it.
to back you up over the radio.
It's a video game, and I play a lot of.
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
Code name
My
paramedic.
name, huh?
No.
It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first
Yeah,
place.
this is taking forever.
She's
I
going to be
wanna-
serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Her ages and
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
no one knows
It's
anything.
been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
And her name is the boss.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Is this like his?
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you.
So crazy.
I already
Snake.
told you, Jack.
Man.
I was on a top secret mission.
Jack.
A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up,
I hate
others
to
will
keep
take their
saying it, but
place.
it's taking
I
so-
follow the will of the leader,
just wanna
no
play
matter
the
who's
game.
in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
That's gotta be a
Same
girl,
here.
right?
After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the
boss
jungle.
Snake's girlfriend or what?
Survival is going to be key. Those
Better check this
CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio
mother
from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Knife in the pistol.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Okay. I'll go ahead and. Okay, so I got a camouflage menu. Okay. Oh shit. Got some food to start out with. Ah, interesting. I don't know. I got another suppressor. Huh? God. You getting 5 suppressors? Snake. So I wonder, since I shot it with a bolt, or like not a bolt, but like a suppressive, the sneak, whatever the fuck, the sleep gun. Not eaten yet, captured alive. Okay, so I have the python. So I can throw it. It's still alive. Okay. So if I wonder if I hit an enemy with it, if it'll make him freak out, or if the snake will bite him even.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
It was right on top of it. What the?
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
This is like another little path. Looks like. Take the back one.
Huh? Who's that?
Yeah, I got.
Nobody here.
Got spotted. I can't get out. The print. What is that?
Huh? The enemy is close by.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Huh? Who's that? Huh? Who was that?
Of course that is. I wonder if there's anything I missed on that side, though. Can I shoot that onto him? Look at that smile. I gotta be able to shoot that onto him. Man,
I hear something.
well, I guess I should have timed it. Y'all see that? Maybe that's like a secret item or some shit. How would we even collect that though? How would we go there and grab that? Who's gonna see that this guy's asleep? And I guess I didn't even shoot the beehive. I think I shot something individual. What did I shoot? Yeah, that was fruit. I shot a fruit.
What's wrong?
Did they kill him? Oh no, I guess the sleep thing kicked in. I think I can drop him. Okay. See, my thing that I loved it that reached for like 5 is like don't get spotted, don't kill anybody, because it can like affect your realism rank. I wonder if this is like the same thing. It's like character previous game. Just trying to do that. Oh, this game. I get. I think I got that. Okay.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here.
Yeah, it's probably in a
The
fucking...
security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
It's hard watching. Yeah, because to like do the roll, you have to hit A. To like lay down, you have to hit A. Or hold it rather. There's somebody up there. They have peeking in this game. Oh my god. Had a lot of fun with this. There's not I've up here.
What's wrong?
Just sleep.
What's wrong? Who's that?
Okay, well that sucked. Oh god.
This is HQ.
This is going on. I'm just gonna dive. Yo, throw him right here. Is that all of them? I can't remember if you said these reinforcements or not. Yo, this guy's gonna wake up with his back hurt. Still gotta be some people around.
HQ. This is HQ.
Still win.
Control here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Yeah, it's gotta be in here.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Wasting here. Yaga. They gotta have hidden something under this house. Is there another snake? Behind the tree. To your left. Everybody knocked down. Hide up. The ladder. See if there's any items up into the house or something. Can I die walking? He's gotta be rich. He's wearing a leather jacket. Wait, if you know we're picking you up, why are you burning the documents that can help our side? What is that about?
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No,
He got a little monocle.
I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Look at that scar on his fucking face. Jesus.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly.
5 minutes.
They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way,
I feel this thing's gonna go.
your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Especially
Having
right
second
now.
thoughts.
Shit.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
A weak signal? I mean, I guess they did say she was like off in the summer. So I guess, yeah, that's possible. Right. Yeah, get behind me, dude. This dude has never been in a fight before. He's doing the Dragon Ball? Bro, what are you doing? Yo. I knew this shit was gonna go. I knew it.
Freeze!
And now we're surrounded. Run. See how we handle this. There's no way that if it hands the controls over to me, I'm gonna be able to shoot all these guys without getting
So
shot.
this is the legendary boss.
Got a cow for you.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh?
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Heh. That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
What is that spin? So okay, real quick. So Ocelot was like the homie in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Sokolov is ours.
So I wonder what this
Get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
like an actual cat. Bro just injected a live tube. Ricochet? What the hell? Ricochet shot.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Well, now you're 1v1ing Snake, so I don't think this is gonna go very well for you, dude.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
The cat boys.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Dude said, "What is that stance when you shoot your gun sideways?" I mean, I guess you don't
You're
miss,
not the
but...
boss. Then die. Major!
Why would you run it?
Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Still one guy standing up. You're telling me you didn't see that, dude?
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart.
What is
you
that
were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think
Ejecting
you're
a
cut out
live
for an automatic in the
just
first place.
shoot the round.
You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
You just lost in hand-to-hand combat. You're gonna try it again.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
So is he dead now? Like, I don't think I shot him or hit him with the knife at all. Maybe I just beat his ass so bad he fell asleep. Why are we hopping on the radio instead of chasing down the homie?
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
That'd be good. Oh, I guess that blows my gun too.
you okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished!
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise.
Yeah, the rendezvous
and we've got
point's
some of the
not
best
even, like,
backup we could ask.
2 spots over that way.
Look.
That doesn't.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes.
And not just
And
nukes,
without support from friendly
intercontinental nukes.
units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Metal
Is
Gear.
that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Let's get it. Oh, more cutscene. Why are we walking so slow? Oh, so it's the boss. Bitch, you here to like back us up? Make sure we get to the point.
Boss?
Be some heavy ass parts.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
I mean, okay. What the hell?
Hornets.
You can fly? Wait, she's a traitor. Look at that. Look at the star on the helicopter. That's fucking Soviet shit. These guys have to be back. There's no way.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
Wait a minute, my friends? Are these Cobra guys?
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
that.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Like, that's gotta be fun. Yeah, that's Scorpion's face. I didn't know he had these
what a joyful
I
scene.
promise. I can tell.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Nukes can fit that little last time.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
Yep. Okay, this is the Cobra.
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Seriousness?
Think you can pull the trigger?
Yeah, I forget she's the one that taught him the fighting techniques.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Well, I don't die. Otherwise the game wouldn't continue. There wouldn't be a long-ass series.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Well, that's crazy. I think the electricity to shoot the bullets from his hand.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Oh, that's cold.
Jack, you can't come with us.
Or she about to break your other arm. Gonna throw her off the bridge. Oh, he stole her bandana. Okay.
The new blood has been rejected.
And we're gonna drill. Alright.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away.
She knows she didn't kill.
My place is with them now.
Yo, he's hurt.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? We've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake.
I think I might
Just
end the
relax
stream
and
after
it'll
this,
all
because I
be
can't
over
think of a
before
better
you know
point
it.
to end on.
Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
Yo, she could tell all
They
that
need
just
to
by
be
the call.
fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
So I can't get. Go ahead and cure these real quick, and then that way we don't have to do it tomorrow. Suffering from a deep cut, bleeding, bandage, disinfection. Okay. That's gunshot wounds, disinfection, bleeding. That's bandage. Deep cut, bleeding. Okay. Bone fracture, we'll need a splint for that. And a bandage. Bandage. Cut, bleeding. Bandage. Disinfect. Suture. Cut, bleed. Cut. Yeah, the broken elbow. Guess that's good stuff. How would you say this case? The bandana.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
That's the Shago. So that's gotta be the Cobra. Flight helicopters. So I looked it up earlier, and it said that the boss is like the mother of Snake, but like not actually his mom's mother figure. So I guess that's like where their connection is. Much love, bro. Hopping off after this in the cutscene. Like maybe another 2 minutes. I highly doubt the cutscene's gonna be that long. And I guess I'll slot some of the Cobra unit guys.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her Cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Hit a nuke.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
What? They captured his wife? Not no way, right? Maybe it's like his.
She's a nice catch.
She's wearing a fucking Soviet.
I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
It's not being creepy at all.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It will be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
What does the Alamo do with this? Drop the main care package. How are you? Yes, I'm going to save the game. Thank you very much. Ow. Ow. Nice.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point.
About the 2 minutes of the cutscene.
Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal.
I'll have to keep that in mind for these
Payload
future
oxygen
videos.
supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do?
Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev,
Skip the
President
cutscene.
Johnson.
Not that I could pause it.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The Boss took 2 miniature nuclear shells?
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
Forces in America.
The Army
it's
insists
not
that
very
this
likely.
is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably
Something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
Fair.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal, huh?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
About to be overthrown by another motherfucker.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Damn.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
It's fast though. Am I gonna land this thing? There's no crash. Okay. Crash. Not the fucking quick look up again, but and I've got the bandana. Okay, so that's where the legendary bandana comes from. The Yo, just let me in the stream.
This is Snake.
Radio.
Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
I must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lulelo."
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
All right. Interesting. So, that was the first episode. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed. I think I got a contact. What's your name?
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see
Yeah,
you
well,
still
these-
don't know
are
when
they
to keep your
made-
mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good.
Bro,
I
I'm playing
believe
the
in
game.
you.
Too easy.
But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered.
Kill the boss.
I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Yes, please, thanks. All right, man. Did I save it? Okay, I did not. Very nice.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
All right, dude. That is the end of this episode. You know, I appreciate all of you who popped in and started watching, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, dude, this game is, I don't know if I like how slow it is, but what I will say is, I think it's pretty cool. If like you've ever played the other versions of Metal Gear, you're like, oh, okay. Like this is what there's a lot of like untold lore here, so I'm hoping to play the games in like chronological order. I still haven't gotten the fourth game yet, Metal Gear Solid 4, but that's like the very last game you'll play, and I have seen plenty of videos of people talking about like, there's a 45-minute cutscene at the end, bro. Like what? It's like, dude, it has the longest cutscene in any video game ever. And I'm not ready for that. But, you know what I'm saying? I hope everybody has a good day. I guess rest of the night, good day tomorrow. And we'll see what's up. I'll be hopping on tomorrow, probably after, you know, a little bit of time. I'm not sure yet. But, yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Good to see you all. Deuce.